Christ, I'm looking at the car. I've never even seen that. God.
Oh yeah, it's a nice little bike.
Little bike?
Well,
I almost had one about like that. Not an iron horse, a fucking big dog. You ever heard of big dog?
no, it's not my scene.
Chopper company.
This is a serious motorcycle. What is this, V-twin?
Yeah. 107 cubic inch.
It's badass. He went to Sturgis. Yeah, the guy who owns this thing. Yeah, bike guy. He's a car guy. He's you know, a motorhead. You probably know him.
He probably knows my dad.
So check this out. These two. This is the new. You know how hard these were to find? This was interesting to find you because there's none left.
For an 8, yeah, you probably had to get it aftermarket.
Yeah, it had to be done aftermarket, but to the specs of original.
Ooh, that's not good. Do you have timing belt cut?
Do I have a timing belt kit?
Yeah. That needs to be done before we do anything. Look at the fucking cracks in that belt. And right here, the teeth are coming on. See the dark spot? Dark spot. It's frayed right there.
That fray, I see.
That's gonna pop. You won't get 5,000 miles out of that.
All right. So timing. We need a timing belt.
It's just this tensioner and the belt. That's it. Your water pump's brand new. You didn't get a belt kit with the water pump?
I got accessory belts. Here, let me see what parts we have. Maybe I do have the timing.
Let me grab my phone, call Sanford's, and maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Shit like that. He's been there since the 70s. So some of that old shit, it's collecting dust on a back shelf.
Maybe.
I didn't get so lucky yesterday. I called for a 94 Mazda Miata. I was doing timing on that yesterday. And the old guy didn't buy a belt. And I was like, you really ought to do it, Beans. You got it all apart. It's right there.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. But
And,
where are my parts? There they are.
Sanford didn't have a belt for it. Special order for a fucking Miata. 1 point.
I'm the devil's asshole in here.
This is going to stay a lot longer than my garage.
But it's also too hot in the summer.
Looking for a timing belt. I was hoping maybe that's one of them things back there collecting dust on the shelf. 1.3 or 1.5?
1.5.
1.5.
Maybe let's bring it into the light.
That?
Bring it into the light so we can see what we're doing, you know?
Nothing you can even get anytime soon.
What's this? This is a new truck or something? Look at you. Ballin', out of control. What happened to your Chevy? Gone? We're gonna put final components on the engine and try to get it in today.
Oh, man.
What's up, bro?
How you doing?
Good. I was gonna text you. I'm in your garage.
What are you doing, man? You got this one, now you got this
That's
one.
it. No more. That's it. That's it. I'm
hear
done.
that all the time.
This, that
I hear
one,
that
and the
all the
Jeep.
time.
That's it. No more.
What the fuck is it?
It's YouTube. I don't know.
Trying to go viral?
Yeah. All right. We will carry on. So we're just trying to get this motor back together and then stick it in the car. It's not really rocket science, but we might need a timing. Well, he does. We need a timing belt, right? Right? Oh, I have a new one. No, it's awful. This is completely in awful shape, and I didn't think about that. I'm embarrassed to admit maybe I completely forgot about this. But
A lot of people don't even, it doesn't register that that's got to be done. Is that yours? It's my dad's. Did he buy it from Maggio?
Yo, he did work on that. Yeah, he knows Maggio.
I worked at the body shop where it was stored. Depends on when you got it. There was a 64 Beetle that was getting done there too.
I think so, yeah. It was that.
I was doing that restoration too.
And then Maggio, he had that sitting there,
Yeah, he never did shit with it.
so I fucking bought it.
I pulled it out and put the exhaust on
Okay.
it. He looks damn good.
Yeah, no, he cleaned it up.
Is that the interior he had?
Some of it, yeah, but
You know how to make I want to take a desktop and make it the NVR.
Okay,
I
that's
got a bunch
easy.
of I got 8 wireless cameras. I got the box that they came with, but it's a piece of shit.
Just make a small. You can have like a little computer with a bunch of
I got a touch
long-term memory.
one I want to put in there.
You need a bunch of hard drives in there. You need a bunch of 1 terabyte hard drives. They're not that expensive.
I don't drive Ford.
I think it's a very nice truck. Too nice for you. You're gonna wreck it.
I'll fucking wreck that fucking.
In any case, there's not much left to do, but the timing belt is clearly shot. All the parts I have are in here, right? I had some new parts here. Do you remember? There they are. Okay. No. This is it. There's nothing else. This is the timing belt gasket set.
Did you ever get a cover for this fucking?
Yeah, I finally found it. Where is it?
Put it on the
It's
ground.
in there.
The special order, John. You know what? You probably could have found somebody with a 3D printer printed one of them damn
Well,
things.
that's I think what happened here because this isn't the original. It's not Honda OEM. It's not new old stock. It's it's been made to spec.
What was that?
$150
Phew!
for plastics.
A lot of tomatoes.
But you know, good luck finding it. It chewed through the original one.
You know how many of these Hondas are running around with belt covers?
Right. Well, that's great too, right? No, is this the? Where's the other part to this? There's the second part to this. There we go. Yeah, you found it. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, he's got shit all over.
That's it. I don't think there's anything else. I'm a little messy, but
It was something else that it was a plate with 4 nuts on.
the clutch is new. This is the old clutch. I just put Exetti Stage 1
I was
clutch in it.
wondering if you did.
Yeah, the clutch is just, I filled the clutch just so it's a 1.5. It's barely a lawnmower engine.
Have you seen the Cobra on 28? Going towards Margarettville?
The Mach
White and
2,
blue Cobra?
second generation.
No. That's mine.
Oh yeah. I call it Forza.
Yeah,
No,
it's the V8 302. It's a 302
My
now.
brother had one, like a hatchback, I think it was.
Yep. They call them a 2+2.
So you live up there?
You see how this
What
is
the fuck
chewed
ate through it?
through? I guess from vibration from 30 years of service, 40 years of service.
The alternator?
Maybe the alternator, maybe something
No.
else. But it's just you can't. It wouldn't live past 40.
Water pump.
I saw there was a drain plug on the gas tank. Ha! When they were smart and they did it nice.
Do not have a timing belt. Not that I can find.
Did you buy a timing belt for this?
No, because I didn't think of that. I bought everything but.
You need a new one.
I didn't. I have an accessory belt. I bought an accessory belt.
From the outside.
Yeah. That doesn't count. We called Sanford. Yeah. We called
You're gonna pay
Sanford.
twice here if you.
They doesn't even have it. No.
Didn't you know you needed one?
He's the last minute.
No, I mean,
last minute,
you know, and it's not last minute because we bought all this ahead of time.
Dude, you've been doing this so long, you probably forgot about it.
Yeah, that's really what it is. It's been such a long time.
It's not in the car, maybe?
Maybe, because wherever the parts would be, I'm gonna have to give you a call back maybe in like an hour.
I don't know if we'll be able to do that when it's in the car.
What, through the bottom?
Yeah.
Because of the
Well,
bar?
you got the pulleys will be over here, correct? On this Honda. I know the newer shit they're over here. But I
They
don't
might
know.
be on the side, yeah.
What year is this?
83. So what we could do is, I mean, I think so. I know somebody with a hoist in Roxbury.
Oh, they have an engine hoist. No problem.
We have so we can't do it from the bottom. So that thing we brought is useless.
Right.
So
If you wanted to do it from the bottom, you'd have to.
wait, can we use your? What about your
Bottom?
tractor? Do you have your tractor here? No. You can't lift it in. Anything else you can lift it with? What kind of equipment you have? No.
All the equipment's at the shop.
I got an
All the
engine hoist.
equipment's
Dude.
at the shop.
I'll go down with my truck and grab my engine hoist. I am.
You gonna drop it from the top end? Or
I guess so. That's what he says. Yeah.
that's usually.
How'd you get it out? Top or
From the
bottom?
bottom.
Really?
We dropped it.
It was on the.
Yeah, it was on the lift.
You did motor and transmission all in one shot?
No, the motor came out. We had my friend was here was trying to put it back in. He's like, you know what? Let's pull the tranny out. It'll be easier to put both back in. And now the tranny and motor are out. It's probably not easier to put it back in.
If it went down out, it'll go back up in. That's not the problem. Only thing we'd really have to remove, if anything, is this. And that's a bolt there and a bolt
there.
there, and it slides out.
No problem.
That ain't no problem.
So, and like, we have the new gasket for this. For the both new the exhaust
You know,
manifold.
I'm pretty sure we could weasel it around that. This is all.
We
Flop out of the way. That'll flop out of the way. I don't see why not.
It's like once you hit the blade on, loses everything. It loses a little power. It's not like how it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely one cylinder.
Right there, hear that? I wonder if that plug wire was off as soon as you did that. Oh, there it goes. But it came right back. So was it loose?
You know Tony? You know his Ferris he had?
Yeah.
He left him outside the lake house. Somebody walked off with him.
It's been starting to do that here a little bit, and now it got worse. It wasn't.
And them twin cylinder carburetors under the bowl, up inside the carburetor, there's 2 jets for each side. On my John Deere Kohler, the one started to plug up and it was running like that. It's running good right now.
very good.
Perfect
You
right
gotta
now.
play with it a little bit.
When he kicked the blades on is when it dipped down and came back.
Yeah, yeah.
And when the blades get up to speed, it goes again. You got boxes and shit here.
That's all right. So you have an oil-filled oil pan gasket. You have the manifold gasket, and you have one of the exhaust gaskets. You have another one. Well, like I said, if we don't move it from here, that's fine. If it's in there, it's a big deal already. Half the
Right.
work is done.
Right.
No problem. I'll order it like today.
If we think we can manage to get it put on with the car, with the motor in the car, then we can just do the motor. My only concern is the bottom crank pulley. You see these down here?
Yeah.
That'll stop you from getting that crank pulley off.
You just put a pin in it until the part comes. Such is the life. When we'll finally get this thing up, but bad. Bad. You trying to sell this? How much you want?
I'll give you
20.
13.
13?
That's what I paid for it.
20.
That's a $16,000. I want to get a slide out.
Uh-huh.
So you give me 13 grand cash.
Got it
15
right now.
actually.
Here, let me write you a check. The other guy, he found a job at a he's from the Bronx. So he comes up here not every day, you know, he doesn't live and work here. But he was gonna do the engine until he got the job. He got a job at Chevy in the Bronx, and it's a union job. He doesn't want to ruin it. So he needs to stay there for 90 days. I don't want to wait that long.
Yeah.
Plus, like, yeah, for you guys are gonna start charging me rent.
Crush it.
I will take that little 210. Well, yeah, all right.
Yeah, they wouldn't get $100 a day.
In the city, not even.
In the garage?
In the garages, I was paying $350 a month, but that was like 20 years ago.
So we got 3 months already.
You might be looking at 450, 500
Fuck you
almost.
guys. Well, all right, I will literally push it into the woods before I start paying for monthly stores.
Right over the hill.
Get it off the
I
list.
just need to.
Either shit or get off the pot, right? That's what you're trying to say?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's a hot day. Well, you're Florida man. I don't know about hot.
know
No,
how hot it is.
it's 120 degrees.
Go to Arizona, man.
Well, yeah, that's the desert, but that's hot.
Florida.
What Florida is. Well, we need an engine hoist. You don't have one, so we're gonna have to go get one.
Where the hell's the bottom timing mark on these?
Oh, the mark? It's not falling off timing for sure.
No. We got to put it at top dead center
Okay.
on cylinder 1 so we can change the belt.
Right, I understand. I have the pins, right? You have the pin to set it and everything there. I might have a manual for this car.
You
What?
don't think so?
Nah, it's the first car in my life that I don't have the manual to. My secret was exposed. It's a fake speaker. We can't find timing, but we don't have the belt anyway, so. You found it?
Damn, I can't turn that bitch over. I'd lose my brain if it wasn't in my head.
There we go. Oh, careful now.
This is part 1 right here. Got this little collection.
That's cool. It's a big bag. You found top dead center?
Look at that bitch. All the tools you need, pretty
Yep.
much, almost.
Yeah?
There's a tree down, that's what that was about.
Oh boy.
She tried to come up that way and fucking they stopped her.
Oh shit. Well, better her than you.
Alright, you see these marks and that divot?
That
With that
divot?
divot on top, these marks line up with the deck of the block, and that's top dead center.
Gotcha.
We just got to make sure it's number 1 top dead center, and then everything can just be pulled apart and put back together.
Okay.
'Cause
How do
when
we know it's number 1
When
top
we pull
dead
the
center?
belt, that shouldn't move.
Uh-huh. Okay.
As long
That
as
makes sense.
nothing moves,
So all right, this divot, I mean, pretty much
that
lines up
divot's-
with this.
Right.
So
And
that
then
little
these
mark
2
there.
lines here have got to be level with the
Yep.
deck of the block,
Ah, gotcha.
or the deck of the head, I mean,
Okay.
which they
Yeah.
pretty much are. And then that belt, pretty much just slide that
Wiggles
bitch
off?
out.
All right. Well, damn it. So Sanford said no chance.
Sanford says he can get it, but a special order, it'll be a couple days.
A couple days regardless.
Right.
Might as well just find it myself.
AutoZone.
Let me call them. Yeah, we're screwed here. We need a timing chain belt. Timing belt's not. They're ordering it at AutoZone, and it's gonna be here tomorrow morning. It's a nice truck. How much mileage is it?
35.
Woo! Yeah, it's a baby. They're, I don't want to know what you paid for this.
32.
It's reasonable, right? I mean, it's not.
52 for a new one.
Yeah, yeah. They're dropping in value now. It's a good value. It is a good value. What's wrong with the other truck? 180? It started f***ing around already?
I'm going to class.
Not that bad, right?
I don't like the Hudson where you come.
No, definitely not. I would never swim in the Hudson.
Yeah, that's okay.
Tomorrow morning is the best we're gonna do. We bring a hoist.
You still got a lot of cars up there?
We
it's-
have roughly 300.
300 cars.
He used to be nothing but Volkswagen, but since I've been in the picture, I've been buying trucks and other shit. Because we can't sell the fucking Volkswagen shit.
What's
Nobody,
Tony been up to?
little as possible.
They're literally
He's up-
selling the property for $2 million, but it's full of these cars. Somebody has to tow them all away.
No. He's selling the gravel rights to the gravel bank above the yard.
Not the property itself.
Right, and Hiram's fighting. He's not
Uh-huh.
going to let him do it because of the junkyard.
Mhm.
But the quarry's above the junkyard. Don't travel uphill.
Nope, it does not.
So and he's just got to get the lawyer involved. But yeah, he wants to sell the gravel rights because that's what Rick did next door. And there's
Well,
like
Tony works for.
Tony and Bill's wife are,
They are tight.
you know, and they got the hotel, the West Wind.
Yeah.
They bought that. George just died, so they ended up with the Elizabeth house, George's
George
house.
did die?
Yeah.
Yeah, cancer bad, huh?
Oh yeah, I was taking care of it. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. He wanted to keep it private, wanted to stay home, and that's what we gave him. Boy, let me tell you, that was a pain in the ass.
Cancer is not fun.
He wasn't a small dude to begin with. I mean, he did lose a bunch of weight, but he had water weight. He was just collecting water.
Yeah.
I mean, his legs were that big around him.
Oh, that's
You
bad.
couldn't pick him up.
Yeah.
He was so fucking heavy.
Oh.
And then he had this fear of falling bad.
Of course.
I'd go to like bring him down on the toilet, and he'd grab the shower curtain rods on the towel.
Jeez, yeah,
towel
just
wraps.
rip it right out of the wall.
We'll lock this up, right?
I'll block everything up.
So you'll have that tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I'll go to Kingston, pick it up in the morning.
So you know what? I have what I need on my truck to go finish what I got to do. I'm gonna leave this here.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah. Ain't no sense dragging that bastard around. All we need to do is come back, loosen this, which isn't even loosening. You take a screwdriver or something, you stick it in here and bend it, put the belt on, and send it. Because that never moved.
No, we didn't move it. It's dead center still.
Hey, does that look familiar at all?
Yeah, it does actually.
Can you place it at all? What?
The sheriff up on Little Red Hill Road.
What's his name?
What is his name?
Starts with an
I walk
M.
in the door and I go, damn, I've worked on that car.
Starts with an M.
Tony?
Maggio.
There you go.
I was just guessing. The guy got here. I was like, that wasn't Maggio's, was it? Yes, it was. I've worked on that car.
This is my ex-boss's garage.
Nice on the inside now. He wouldn't give him 10 grand for that car because it was just...
Really?
He sandblasted the bottom of the car, but he never pulled the tank out. He never pulled things out. So like there's areas that never got sandblasted.
Right.
Yeah.
That's primered, ready for paint.
Still sitting the same way it was.
It needs paint, but he was complaining that we took up the lift, so well, let's push it back. I'm gonna like squirrel away a little corner in here so I can just, when I get back, I don't need to mess around too much.
Your starters here. I think these mounts hang in the car, don't they?
Maybe, yeah, they might already, but I don't know if they're new. There's one missing. There's one or two missing.
Bad anyway.
It's bad. Well, I don't know if I have a replacement. Do we need one or not? I'll buy another one, but
I wonder if when you squish it, if that shifter stuff, starter. So I think this is a lot of stuff we're gonna need.
Okay.
There's your front pulleys.
Me?
Yeah.
Nickname?
Yeah, like any type of nickname.
When I was a kid, they used to call me Happy Meal, but I'd rather you not call me that.
Happy
People
Meal?
call you
That's
now.
cool.
With a V.
I'm Eric with a C, if that helps, instead of a
He's
K.
Eric with a K.
That's
Ah.
why I brought her, because I thought it was Eric. I don't know what I
Old Honda, Eric? I don't know.
Yeah, we're watching Employee of the Month with Ryan Reynolds. It's an old movie.
Yeah, I think I did.
They're on the roof of the store playing golf, and he bounces a golf ball off an '83 Honda.
Oh, really?
The guy that owns the Honda's in it with his Mexican buddy, and he's like, "It's an '83 Honda! Are you crazy?" The guy's like, "It's an '83 Honda! Are you out of your mind?"
I must have seen that part and forgot it. This here, oh, this is the last thing I wanted to show you. We have two of these.
Oh, it's up there.
So let me just show you now before we forget.
Coolant temp sensor.
Coolant temp sensor. One of them broke, it corroded away. Yeah, that one's still in. Is there? See, the one is missing.
Yep.
There's supposed to be two, and this one's missing. So that means we have two of them. I have two.
Yeah. One
So-
for the computer. Well, one for the computer and one for the gauge.
Well, this way I have, we don't have to guess and shit. We're gonna be here once. These
Not
weren't
to
cheap
mention,
either.
Once that thing's together, they're buried under a bunch
Exactly, and and the funny thing is, they're not that easy to find, nor are they cheap.
of shit. You got everything. All you need is that timing.
I think so. I hope so. I mean, it was running. All right, well, we'll continue this another day.
Yeah, now we just gotta mount the chain and pick it up.
The hoist. He rebuilt the carb, supposedly.
It's not like it's monstrously heavy.
Nope, it's like 200, 250 pounds max.
So it won't break. We're gonna clear everything. Except that little shorty wrench ain't gonna start shit. Yours ain't loose either. The hinge ain't come loose yet. Like I said, it ain't going nowhere yet, so I don't know if we got one more bolt or it's glued or what. Are you still struggling with that bottom bolt?
I'll tell you, there's nowhere to get my hand in. Little rubber soccer balls.
Soccer ball. I'm gonna put a soccer ball in here to get this dent up.
Wanna slowly lift. Thread into the fucking hole, you're so close. Right there. 14?
Yeah.
Push the motor ahead. other side. I don't even know if a wrench is gonna do it.
11s, 9s, 12s. No.
No, right? Definitely helpful.